Hi, I'm Tommy Hayfield of the Yahoo Contributor Network and Examiner.com. I'm here to bring you the Week 12 predictions against the spread and straight up. Here are the picks for the 16 games, NFL games, for November 27th and 28th, Week 12. Here we are. We have Green Bay versus Detroit. Green Bay I picked to win the game. I picked Detroit plus 6.5. Miami versus Dallas. I picked Dallas to win the game, and Miami plus 7. Baltimore versus San Francisco. I picked Baltimore to win the game, and Baltimore minus 3.5 to cover. Minnesota versus Atlanta on Sunday. I picked Atlanta to win the game, and Atlanta minus 9.5. Carolina versus Indianapolis. I picked Carolina to win the game, and Carolina minus 4 to cover. Cleveland versus Cincinnati. Game's in Cincinnati. I picked Cincinnati to win, and Cincinnati minus 7.5 to cover. Buffalo versus the New York Jets. New York Jets I picked to win. The Jets minus 8.5 I picked to cover. Tampa Bay versus Tennessee. I picked Tampa Bay to win the game. Tampa Bay plus 3.5 to cover that. Arizona versus St. Louis. The game is in St. Louis. I picked St. Louis to win, and Arizona plus 3.5 to cover. Houston versus Jacksonville. The game is in Jacksonville. I picked Houston to win, and Houston minus 3.5 to cover. Washington versus Seattle. The game is in Seattle. I picked Seattle to win, and Seattle minus 4.5 to cover. Chicago versus Oakland. I picked Oakland plus 1.5 to cover, and Oakland to win. Oakland plus 1.5 to cover. New England versus Philadelphia. The game's in Philadelphia. I picked the Eagles to win, and Philly plus 3 to cover. Denver versus San Diego. I picked San Diego to win this game. The game is in San Diego. I picked Denver plus 7 to cover. Pitt versus Kansas City. I picked Pittsburgh to win the game, and Pitt minus 10.5 to cover. And the Monday night game is New York Giants versus New Orleans. I picked New Orleans to win the game, and the Giants plus 6.5 to cover. I'm Tommy Hayfield. I write for Examiner.com and the Yahoo Contributor Network. Check out my NFL picks and stories.